Good morning! Today we are leaving Boston and we are headed to the Big Apple, which is New York. So Boston Marathon is over and we have more or less did most of the sites in Boston already. So we're excited to be headed to New York to explore more places there. So I hope you guys are looking forward to my upcoming New York vlogs because New York is definitely more happening than Boston. So anyway, it was raining quite heavily this morning, but luckily the rain has stopped enough for us to head to the airport. So anyway, I'll see you guys along the way to New York, and once we reach New York, and I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of exciting things to explore there. So see you guys shortly. We are now at the airport and our internal flight to New York is actually delayed by an hour. It was originally supposed to fly at 12, now it's like delayed to 1 p.m. So we decided to have some lunch first. Check it out! They have like bagels at the food court here and the bagels look great. I got the Turkey Club bagel while Chibeng got the breakfast bagel with cinnamon. Looks pretty good too. So we're just gonna have lunch first before we go for our flight. Yeah, the breakfast bagel that Chibeng got has egg and cheese, and the smell of the cinnamon is pretty good, strong. The bagel is very soft. So basically bagels you need to eat it fresh, otherwise you will harden. Very nice. So we are on this JetBlue flight for the past, I don't know, hour. So the flight was actually delayed by 1 hour, and then now as we were about to take off, the flight has some mechanical part issue, and they originally said they were going to reset something, but obviously the reset didn't work. So they need to spend another 30 minutes like replacing the part. So we are stuck on this plane for like, which is gonna be delayed for like almost like 2 hours, and by the time we go to New York it's gonna be like 3 p.m. So this flight is crap. Don't take JetBlue. Okay, so this is really nonsense. Basically, after waiting for so long in the plane, right, they said that it couldn't be changed. The mechanical part was faulty and they couldn't replace it. So they have a new aircraft for us and we have to walk halfway across the airport to get to the other gate. Okay, so never take JetBlue. Don't take JetBlue. This is the worst domestic flight ever. What a nightmare. So we're really gonna reach New York just in time for dinner. After half a day of traveling, we are finally in the Big Apple and it is still freezing here. I'm zipped up all the way. So for my first evening in New York, we're just gonna be walking around Times Square to just check out some of the sights. Oh, it's cold. So anyway, we had McDonald's for dinner. So the McDonald's in New York, in USA, is basically more expensive than Singapore. So one burger costs like US $6, and if you get a meal, it's like US $10. Compared to Singapore, where we can get McDonald's for like that's the daily $5 meal, right? So the standard of living in US is really much higher in terms of food. So in Singapore, we have like hawker food and stuff, but here so far, most of the food has been really ex. So yeah, need to find some cheaper food around. Anyway, let's take a look at Times Square while we are walking through it. I came to New York was back in 2012 and they didn't have all this weed stuff going on here. So now I think weed is like legalized in the US. So like we are smelling all the stinky weed everywhere we walk. And they have all these weed trucks like everywhere as well, which is pretty bad. Oh my god. Okay, I think I don't really like this place now. Okay, I do like the beautiful lights of Times Square just behind. I just don't like all the weed. But anyway, you can see that Times Square is bustling with activity. But seriously, I'm not kidding, the weed smell is just everywhere. Oh, save me from that. Let's go take a look at the Lime Friends store. Oh my god, I love brown. Let's go. We wanted to check out the Lime Friends store, but they close at 7 p.m. So we'll have to come back to check it out another day. Damn. But seriously, I'm not kidding, the weed smell is really killing me. And the whole world is like smoking here. Save me. Bubblegum here. I've not eaten bubblegum for so long. And check it out, the Hard Rock Cafe is just right up ahead. So no doubt Times Square is really one of the most happening places in US. But maybe a little too happening for us. So now we are at Grand Central Terminal. We are actually gonna look for this Magnolia Bakery there, but we also want to take a look at the Grand Central Terminal since we are here, and it's pretty majestic. Let's take a look. Grand Central Terminal is huge, as you can see, and they have a beautiful ceiling up there. Wow, just check it out, it's beautiful in here. There's a huge food court area at the bottom of the Grand Central Terminal, and we spotted Shake Shack. There you go. Okay, so we found the Magnolia Bakery, but I think they're closing. So this doesn't look like the main outlet anyway, so we'll probably hunt for another one another day. Hey, we are here at Hershey's at Times Square. So they actually moved from the previous location at Broadway, the other side. Here. I love Hershey's. Pick and mix chocolates. Okay, most of them are like not working. Oh my god. Okay, so we are about done with our first day in New York. Okay, more like first half a day in New York since we only arrived at like 6 p.m. So because our flight was delayed, we wasted about 3 hours. If not, we could have had more time to walk around New York. So okay, New York is really the city that never sleeps, and there's so many things to do and see, and I think it's like we don't have enough time in New York to finish doing whatever we want to see. Anyway, I'll be back with more vlogs on sightseeing in New York. So today is only the first day, so we have a couple more days to go. So please like and share my video and do subscribe to my channel, and leave a comment where in New York is good, or if there's any like good bakeries or good restaurants that we should try. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!